This is my current wood storage solution. I'm a bit of a pack rat, right? I see value in every little scrap I have, so I tend to keep it, especially if it's some kind of hardwood. I might use it somewhere, I don't know. Right now, I don't know what I have, and two, if I find something I want to use, I can't actually get to it without having a bunch of stuff fall on top of me. I've had this happen to me very often, and it's really become an annoyance. So, I'm taking everything off this wall and starting anew. I'm going to actually lay out, design the wall, figure out where I want to put stuff, and make it nice and clean and organized, which is how I like things to be. So, I'm going to get to work. I started this project by taking everything off this back wall. One thing I noticed is that when I was taking everything off the wall, it really allowed me to see what it was that I was saving and what I wanted to continue saving and what maybe I don't need to down the road and I can just burn. I had to relocate my lathe tools, the chucks and whatnot, which I knew I was going to do anyways. Not a big deal. What I ended up doing was I bought these Bora lumber rack systems over at the Woodcraft store. And when I initially started putting it together, I knew I wanted a space for like 6, 8 footers, and then hopefully some longer space for 10, 12s, 14s and whatnot. So my top 2 tiers here can go from one end of the wall to the other end of the wall for really long boards. And then this area here is pretty much for like 8 footers and under. And if I need to, I can even extend into this area if down the road I need to do that. The biggest thing I got out of taking the wall apart was that I found out that I like to keep a lot of little pieces of hardwood. So, you know, little end cuts and things like that that I don't really have a plan for today, but I definitely use them in small projects for handles and stuff down the road. I like to keep it. So I built 2 totes, one that's 36, one that's 24, and I can actually just pull these right off the shelf, take it to my bench, go through it, find out what I need, put it all right back, and it stays organized. This is going to be huge for me because that was one of the biggest problems I had, was things just falling all the time. The other thing I made was this little storage rack right here. And this is just for, you know, small pieces of plywood and MDF and stupid things that just get in the way, and they're all over the place. It's still a bit of a cluster, but at least it's all in one space and it's not, you know, laying up against the wall. This area here, I kept my carving wood on. This is for all my turning, pen turning stuff, a lot of spectra and things like that. And then over here on this shelf, kept sandpaper and, you know, polishing compounds and things like that that I like to use when I'm turning. And it's all nice and close. If I need to down the road, I can relocate it elsewhere, probably on this back bench, and then use this for additional storage. One of the biggest problems I have had storing are dowels. Could never find a good solution for it, and these things would constantly fall. I'd walk in the shop and there'd be a bunch of them on the ground. So I ended up making just a tray with different dividers in it. The ends are open, so I don't have to worry about length. I've got at least a good 4 or 5 feet on that back wall for dowels, and it keeps everything nice and organized. So this is really huge for me. I'm pretty excited about it because it's been a pain in the butt for years, and now it's a nice, easy solution. I know that this solution is really going to help me out down the road. I hope you learned something, maybe picked up an idea or two. Thank you so much for watching. Buddy also says thank you, and have a good night or day. Be well.
That was diversion.